Hi, this is Freedom from Condo Planet. I want to welcome you to another episode of our video series on Mississauga Condos for sale. Today I want to talk to you about what is an AGM. An AGM is an acronym that stands for Annual General Meeting. And with respect to Mississauga Condos, an AGM takes place once a year. It takes place during the first 6 months of the new fiscal year. And for you as an owner, this is your opportunity to get involved. The AGM is important because by attending the AGM, you have an opportunity to meet fellow other owners in the building. You'll also get an opportunity to ask questions directly of the board, to discuss issues, and to familiarize yourself with future plans that will affect you and other owners in the building. So it's a vital meeting. Who can attend the AGM? Well, the AGM can be attended by all owners or their proxy or the mortgage companies. Also, the property management companies can attend and the auditors. Now, how does a meeting take place? Well, owners have to be informed of a meeting at least 15 days before it takes place. And they need to achieve quorum. Quorum implies 25% of the owners must vote for this meeting. It must be present for the meeting either in person or by proxy. So we need 25% attendance either physically in person or by proxy in order for a meeting to take place. If that quorum is not achieved, the meeting will be canceled. It cannot be held. So when a meeting does happen, that's the first order of business. The chair of the meeting will appoint two volunteers from the building to act as scrutineers. What does that mean? Those two volunteers, who are fellow owners that have come to the meeting, will volunteer their time and energy to count the votes to ensure that 25% of the owners are present in person and by proxy. If they achieve quorum, the meeting will be held. If quorum is not achieved, the meeting will be canceled. Assuming the meeting is held, the first order of business is to approve the previous year's minutes for the AGM. And basically there's a vote carried out for that approval. Now what happens is when an AGM meeting is held, let's rewind the clock here a bit, a package is sent to all the owners informing them of the meeting, and in that package are the previous year's AGM's minutes for that meeting. And that's an opportunity for the owners to review those minutes. So if they require some corrections, if they feel that there's been some error in those minutes, it's their opportunity to now voice them at the first order of business at the current AGM. If there are any errors voiced, those errors have to be corrected before a vote can take place to approve those minutes from the previous year. The second order of business is usually the president's report. The president will express to everyone what are the future plans for the building, what have they achieved so far, and usually also mention some of the challenges that they've faced in the year. After that, there's usually an election of directors. The election of directors is an opportunity for people to run as candidates to become new members of the board. And every year, the members do have to re-elect themselves if they want to continue, or new members, new people that want to run, new candidates, have an opportunity to run. And so there's a process for that. You know, nominees are asked for. Owners can recommend people as candidates, and each of those candidates will have an opportunity to stand up and give a small speech, and after that there's a voting process that takes place, and the new members are voted in. After that, we run into the next order of business, which is usually the auditor's report. And usually the auditor will stand up and basically provide a brief review of their audit for the finances of the building. That auditor's report is usually included in that AGM package that was sent before the meeting took place. So the owners have an opportunity to review that, and they have an opportunity to ask the auditor, any questions that they may have. The AGM is also a great opportunity for new bylaws to be passed. If there's certain concerns that owners have, or if the board wants to pass a new bylaw, this is the time to do it. They can express it, and they can have a vote right there at the meeting itself to pass that bylaw. In short, the AGM is a critical meeting. And as an owner of a Mississauga condo, it's critical for you to get involved, to have your concerns heard, and to listen to the concerns of others, and to hear what your board has planned for your building so that you're involved. And that's the best way for a building to be properly managed, is where all owners, to the best of their capacity, get involved and make sure that their board is accountable to their concerns. As always, if you have any questions or concerns, you can reach us here at Condo Planet. Thanks for tuning in.